talk to empty skies and wonder if love could come true. And heaven sent me you. I spent so many nights alone, watching the city lights fade blue. I carried dreams I couldn't hold, like leaves the winter wind once blew. I told myself that love was gone, a story meant for someone new. Then one quiet evening came along, and heaven sent me you. Maybe miracles don't fall like rain, maybe they arrive looking like you. Heaven sent me you when I had nothing left to lose, when every road felt cold and dark, and every star was out of you. You became my morning light, you became my favorite truth. I stopped searching for forever the day heaven sent me you. I love the way you say my name, like you've known it your whole life through. I love the way your hand finds mine, like it already knows what to do. There are a million hearts tonight, looking for something strong and true, but somehow mine was always meant to find its way to you. Some prayers take a little time before the sky answers back to you. Heaven sent me you when I had nothing left to lose, when every dream was falling down, and every hope felt nearly through. You became my safe place, you became my reason to. I stopped looking for the answer the day heaven sent me you. If I could see the road behind, I'd thank every tear I cried, every lonely night I survived, every goodbye, every time, because they all led here, they all led you. Heaven sent me you, like the sunrise breaking through, like the answer to a prayer. I never knew how to ask for. You became my brightest right here with you. Heaven sent me you. Heaven sent me you. I used to talk to empty skies, and heaven sent me you. Some nights the sky remembers everything. There were nights I drove alone through streets washed silver blue, talking to the quiet moon, wondering if love was true. Every light would fade away, every dream would slip from view. I never knew my lonely heart was slowly finding you. I watched 1,000 shooting stars disappear beyond the dark, making wishes no one heard, like messages without a mark. I kept hoping somewhere out there someone wished for me too, never knowing all those prayers were leading me to you. Maybe the sky was listening every time I looked above. Maybe every silent night was writing a story of love. And I thank the stars for you, for every night they pulled me through, for every tear I cried alone, for every dream I almost lost. Because without those winding roads, I'd never see this view. Now every constellation shines, and I thank the stars for you. Now when your hand is holding mine, the whole world feels brand new. The same old sky is overhead, but everything is different too. The stars still dance above the clouds like they've always loved to do, but now they seem a little brighter every time I'm next to you. If I could travel back in time to every lonely midnight drive, I'd whisper to the younger me, just hold on, you're gonna be alright. Because somewhere in the distance a beautiful dream comes true, and every road you're walking now is walking toward her too. Oh, nights I drove alone through streets washed silver blue. Now every star above reminds me how lucky I am to love you. And I thank the stars for you. I stopped asking a long time ago. I watched the seasons come and go, like pages turning in the rain. I learned to carry empty rooms and smile through quiet kinds of pain. I stopped believing someone else could change the life I thought I'd made. I made my peace with being alone and walked away from yesterday. Friends would talk about destiny, about the magic people find. I'd laugh and say that's beautiful, but never thought that dream was mine. I wasn't waiting by the door, I wasn't searching every day. I never asked the stars for love, you were the prayer I never prayed. Some blessings arrive without a sound, some miracles happen when you're not looking around. You were the prayer I never prayed, the dream I never dared to chase, the answer to a question I never knew my heart could say. When I had given up on forever, when hope had quietly slipped away, you came into my life like the prayer I never prayed. Now every morning feels brand new, like sunlight breaking through the gray. The world I thought I understood looks different in the sweetest way. You showed me love can find a soul, even when it's lost its faith. And sometimes heaven knows your need, Wish I never sent away the light that found me in the dark when I forgot to dream again. Now every road behind me, every tear and every change feels worth it because you became the prayer I never prayed. I stopped asking a long time ago. Then somehow you arrived. The prayer I never prayed. Sometimes the best things arrive right on time. There were moments I felt behind, watching others find their way. I would wonder if my turn would come, or if love had lost my name. Years kept moving like a river, carrying dreams I couldn't save. But now I see every mile I walked was leading to this day. Maybe timing has its reasons, maybe hearts need time to grow, maybe every closed door was guiding me where I should go. You were worth the wait, every lonely night, every wish upon a star, every morning without light. You were worth the wait, every road I had to take. Looking back, I'd do it all again, because you were worth the wait. Now the world feels different somehow, like a song I've always known. The same sky hangs above us still, but it finally feels like home. And when you laugh beside me, the years disappear like rain. Every doubt I used to carry melts away again. You were worth the wait, every tear I couldn't hide, every dream that slipped away, every time I had to try. You were worth the wait, more than words could ever say. Looking back, I'd walk that road again, because you were worth the wait. If I could go back to those nights when I felt alone, I'd tell myself, don't rush the story. Some beautiful things take longer to find, but when they arrive, they change your whole life. All those years, all those questions, all those empty spaces now make sense. You were worth the wait. Every season of my life, every lesson, every scar, every wrong and every right. You were worth the wait. You're the reason that I stayed, believing there was something more beyond the ache. You were worth the wait, more than all the dreams I chased. And if I had to start again, I'd choose the very same, because you were worth the wait. There were moments I felt behind. Now I know love was simply taking its time. You were worth the wait.
Looking back, everything seems divided now into before you and after you. I woke up every day the same, following roads I always knew, living a life that looked complete, yet something still felt missing too. I never thought a single moment could rearrange my point of view. Then one ordinary evening came, and suddenly there was you. Some stories begin with fireworks, some begin quietly. That was the day my world changed, the day the colors came alive, the day the silence lost its hold, the day my heart began to fly. Nothing around me really changed, yet everything felt new. That was the day my world changed, the day I found you. The same old streets were still there, the same moon hanging in the blue, but somehow every little thing looked different standing next to you. The future stopped feeling distant, the impossible felt true, and every dream I'd left behind started coming back into view. Funny how one person can rewrite your whole life. That was the day my world changed, the day the shadows disappeared, the day I stopped pretending I was stronger than my fears. Nothing around me really changed,
looking back, everything seems divided now into before you and after you. It's funny how you can spend years thinking you're complete until someone proves otherwise. I had dreams and I had plans, I had places left to go, I had friends who knew my story and a life I'd come to know. From the outside it looked perfect, at least that's what people saw. But there was something deep inside me that I couldn't quite resolve. Like a song without a chorus, like a sky without the blue. I never knew what I was missing until I finally met you. The missing piece was you, the part I couldn't see, the answer hiding quietly inside my destiny. The missing piece was you, the truth I never knew. I spent a lifetime feeling whole, then discovered I needed you. Now the little things feel different, every morning starts anew, every ordinary moment feels extraordinary with you. The world didn't suddenly change, the seasons still come and go, but somehow everything fits together in a way it never did before. Like a river finding ocean, like a flower finding bloom, everything began to make sense the moment I found you. The missing piece was you, the light behind the dawn, the reason all the lonely years don't feel wasted anymore. The missing piece was you, the dream that finally came true. I spent a lifetime writing chapters, waiting for a page with you. Maybe that's why nothing worked the way I thought it should. Maybe every almost love was leading somewhere good. Maybe every wrong direction was secretly guiding me through toward the life I couldn't imagine until it included you. The missing piece was you, the heart inside the song, the reason every broken road was right all along. The missing piece was you, and now I finally know the best parts of my story hadn't even started yet, until you showed up and made me whole. I thought I had everything, then you arrived, and somehow
everything became more beautiful.
Sometimes I think about my life, and it feels surprisingly simple. There was before you and after you. Before you, I was chasing days, trying to stay one step ahead, building plans and making promises inside my own head. I laughed, I loved, I carried on. I did the best I knew to do. But looking back, that version of me was still waiting for you. I didn't know it then, but everything was about to change. Before you, the world was turning. After you, before you, the world had meaning. Before you, I was surviving. After you, I was living. Before you, nights felt longer, questions echoed in the dark. I kept searching for a feeling without knowing where to start. Then you walked into my story like sunlight through a room, and suddenly the ordinary began to bloom. Funny how one heart can change the way another beats. Before you, the sky was open. After you, before you, the stars were closer. Before you, I knew the road. After you, I knew the reason. Smile and think of you. Before you, I hoped. After you, I knew. Before you, I dreamed. After you, it was true. There was before you and after you, and everything worth remembering lives on your side of the story. There was a time I thought some people were simply lucky, and some people weren't. Then you happened. I spent years trying to understand why certain dreams slip through my hands, watching life through a window pane, learning how to smile through the rain. I told myself I'd be alright if love never came into view. I learned to live without the answer. Then somehow the answer was you. Maybe some miracles arrive the moment you stop looking for them. Love finally found me when I was standing still, when I stopped chasing shadows and trying to outrun the years. Love finally found me right where I was, and suddenly the emptiness wasn't empty anymore. The days still move the way they did, the seasons still pass on through, but now there's meaning in the moments, because I get to share them with you. The smallest things feel brighter, the ordinary feels brand new, and every piece of who I am feels stronger next to you. Funny how a single heart can change an entire life. Love finally found me when I had nowhere left to run, when I thought my story had already been written. Love finally found me and rewrote every page, turning lonely chapters into something beautiful. If someone asked me now what changed everything, I wouldn't say fate or timing or luck. I'd simply say you were the light I never saw coming. You were the dream I stopped believing in. You were the reason everything made sense. Love finally found me in the middle of an ordinary life and made it extraordinary. Love finally found me when I least expected it to. And if there's one thing I'll always know is true, it's that the best thing that ever happened to me was you. I wasn't searching anymore. Maybe that's why another chance. I already know my answer. I've made mistakes along the way, more than I could ever count. I've taken roads that led nowhere and chased dreams that didn't work out. There were moments filled with doubt and nights I questioned everything. But standing here beside you now, I wouldn't change a single thing. Because every step, every wrong turn, every lesson led me here. I choose you again. If I could start from the beginning, I'd walk through every storm just to reach this ending. I choose you again 1,000 times or more, because every road was worth it the moment you walked through the door. The years have left their marks on me, like footprints written in the sand. Some memories still make me smile, some I'll never understand. But all the pieces fit together in ways I couldn't see back then. And looking at the life we built, I'd do it all again. Funny how the hardest chapters can lead to the sweetest pages. I choose you again through every season of my life, through every fear and every hope, through every low and every high. I choose you again, no matter where we start, because loving you is still the easiest choice my heart has ever made. One day when we're older and time is painted silver in our hair, we'll sit beside each other and remember how we got here. And I'll still look at you the way I do tonight, certain as the stars, certain as the sunrise. If I had another life, another chance, another story, another road, I'd still be searching for the same eyes, the same smile, the same heart. I choose you again, beyond the years we've yet to see, beyond tomorrow, beyond forever, beyond every dream. I choose you again with every breath I have left. And if love is measured by certainty, then this is mine. I choose you again, again, and again, and again. If life gave me another chance, I'd still choose you.
Tonight feels different, like the world is holding its breath, waiting for something beautiful to begin. We've traveled through so many years, through hopes and doubts and changing skies, learning who we were apart, learning who we are tonight. There were moments we couldn't see what tomorrow had in store, but every step has brought us here to something worth waiting for. And suddenly the future doesn't feel so far away. Forever starts tonight, right here beneath these stars, with your hand holding mine and your heart next to my heart. Forever starts tonight, like a dream coming alive. After all the roads we've crossed, after all this time, forever starts tonight. The world keeps turning all around. The seasons come and seasons go, but some things only grow stronger the longer that they are known. And every promise in my soul, every hope I've held inside, feels more real than ever now. Standing by your side, some moments become memories the second they arrive. Forever starts tonight, right here beneath these stars, with your hand holding mine and your heart next to my heart. Forever starts tonight, like a dream coming alive. After all the roads we've crossed, after all this time, forever starts tonight. One day we'll tell this story from a porch somewhere growing old, laughing at the years behind us and the adventure still untold. And even then, after all the passing time, you'll still be my favorite part of every day and every night. Forever starts tonight, brighter than the morning light, stronger than the passing years, higher than the endless sky. Forever starts tonight, and forever feels right, because every dream I ever had is standing here tonight. Forever starts tonight. Tonight feels different, because forever starts tonight.
my life were a book, I know exactly which chapter I'd read again. There were pages filled with questions, pages filled with empty space, moments I was still becoming, someone searching for a place. There were victories and failures, lessons written through the years, but none of them shine brighter than the reason I'm standing here. Because every chapter was leading somewhere beautiful. You're the best part of my story, the reason every page makes sense, the light behind the darkest chapters, the meaning hidden in the mess. You're the best part of my story, the dream I never knew. I was writing all those years until the day I found you. Some memories have faded softly, like photographs touched by time, but the moment you walked into my life still shines inside my mind. The years may keep on moving, and seasons may come and go, but some things only grow more precious the longer that they're known. And every road behind me looks different now somehow. You're the best part of my story, the reason every page makes sense, the light behind the darkest chapters, the meaning hidden in the mess. You're the best part of my story, the dream I never knew. I was writing all those years until the day I found you. Because the greatest thing that happened was sharing life with you. You're the best part of my story, the song inside every line, the blessing hidden in the journey, the treasure I was meant to find. You're the best part of my story, the one enduring truth. And if I had to write it all again, I'd still write my life with you. You're the best part of my story. You always will be. If my life were a book, you'd be my favorite chapter. Every single time.
I don't remember the weather, I don't remember what song was playing, but I remember you. There are days that disappear, like footprints washed away by rain. And there are moments that stay forever, etched inside your memory. Most of life becomes a blur of ordinary passing days, but every now and then a single moment changes everything. I didn't know it then, but my whole life was about to turn. That was the moment everything changed. The second my heart learned your name, the second the world felt brighter, without a single thing rearranged. That was the moment everything changed, the start of a brand new view. I may not remember every detail, but I'll always remember you. The same streets were all around me, the same stars above the town, the same people passing by me, the same sun going down. Yet somehow nothing felt the same the instant you came into sight, like someone quietly opened a door and let in all the light. Funny how forever can begin in just a moment. That was the moment everything changed, the second my heart learned your name, the second tomorrow felt closer, and hope no longer felt far away. That was the moment everything changed, the dream I never knew. I may not remember every detail, but I'll always remember you. Years from now, when memories start fading and photographs grow old, there will still be one picture, perfectly clear inside my soul. The first time I saw you smile, the
first time our eyes met, the first time life surprised me in the best way yet. Some moments pass, some moments stay, some moments become who you are. That was the moment everything changed. The second my story turned a page, the second my future found a reason, the second love stepped onto the stage. That was the moment everything changed, the moment my dream came true. And out of all the things I'll ever remember, I'll remember you. I'll remember you. I don't remember the weather, I don't remember what song was playing, but I remember you, and I always will.